What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to MKE MANIACI, man. And today I'm gonna be giving y'all my Raw review, man. Now listen, last night was the Raw after WrestleMania, the first Raw post WrestleMania 40, and we are on the road to, I'm assuming, WrestleMania 41, even though I haven't heard any announcement. I don't even know the location or anything, man. But anyway, man, I wanted to do this video, maybe starting something new here on the channel, where instead of reacting to past clips of the show, I just talk about it, man, just like I did nights 1 and 2 of WrestleMania, man. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. I got a couple notes here, man. So listen, the show started off with Triple H welcoming us to Monday Night Raw, welcoming us to this new era. Listen, the crowd giving Triple H his flowers. This man has turned around his business, done an incredible job. You know, he brings out Triple H, and we get the emotional, sentimental video package for Cody Rhodes. Listen, Hunter, it's the Raw after WrestleMania. Your boy is not trying to break down in tears right now. This is come on, man. I don't want to, and then the Cody Rhodes, his daughter, tell him to finish the story. Come on, man. This Raw is war. Remember that. Come on, man. But Cody Rhodes and The Rock came face to face. This was an incredibly long promo. Somebody tell me, what is the longest promo in WWE history? Because this went at least like 45-50 minutes, man. But The Rock was there tonight, which was kind of unexpected, honestly. I thought he was kind of out of there, but he went there. Him and Cody Rhodes had a pretty awkward interaction. In just my opinion, it was kind of weird. Even the crowd started chanting, "This is awkward." They held each other's championships. I thought The Rock was gonna low-key throw Cody's down and stomp on it. I don't know, man. You never know. The Rock has been kind of off his rocker lately, man. No pun intended. But I love the crowd interaction during that promo, man. They were cussing and, you know, throwing a little profanity, add a little spice to the promo, and The Rock, of course, let him have it right back. But The Rock let Cody Rhodes know, I'm not done with you. I'm not done with you. I'm coming for you. Just so you know that. And I like how they set that up, and The Rock even saying, listen, I gotta go away for a little bit. We know Rock has another movie to film. I think he's filming with A24 or whatever. But The Rock said he will be back. So personally, I feel like SummerSlam makes the most sense. The Rock versus Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. Cody beats The Rock. Maybe Roman returns there. I don't know. Roman's gonna come back for Cody, no doubt about it. But that's Roman. As far as this Rock thing, I can see The Rock versus Cody Rhodes going down at SummerSlam. Or maybe if you want to add some sentimental value to it, The Rock did make his debut at Survivor Series. Maybe we do Rock versus Cody at Survivor Series, have Roman come back, and then we build to Roman versus Cody at the Royal Rumble. Depending. But yeah. That's the start of the show, man. Moving on, we had Ilia Dragunov from NXT, the current NXT champion, man, versus Shinsuke Nakamura for free on Monday Night Raw. It's crazy. Triple H, come on, yeah. Doing Ilia versus Shinsuke for free is just crazy. I do wish this match was a little longer, though. I think they only had like 5 or 6 minutes. Man, I wish this match was longer. Ilia beat Shinsuke. Also, they announced the draft is happening at the end of the month, and Ilia Dragunov has declared himself for the draft, so he's going to go to either Raw or SmackDown, man. Ilia's beyond ready for the main roster. If you haven't seen his work, man, watch his matches with Dijak, some of my favorite in NXT, man. Ilia is dope. If I could give like some early draft predictions, man, like I said, you know, we got Ilia. Roxanne was also on Raw. We'll get to that. I could see her going to either Raw or SmackDown. Carmelo Hayes, for sure. My boy Carmelo Hayes. I could see him going. I personally would like to see him go to SmackDown, but I think they're going to put him on Raw. Of course, Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker, they're probably going to go over to SmackDown. I hope they don't split their team. I love what Corbin and Braun's doing. I could see Rollins and Becky Lynch going to SmackDown. Honestly, I could see them going to SmackDown. I think it's time for a change of scenery for those two, man. But all right, moving forward, we had a Judgment Day promo. Damian Priest came out. They addressed everything. R-Truth getting involved. I'm loving that they keeping this whole R-Truth thinking he's in the Judgment Day thing going. You know, Truth brought up the man they can't see was going to be their partner. Immediately, I know we all said John Cena. And Cena ended up returning. It was a 6-man tag team match. Cena, R-Truth, and The Miz got the dub, man. So, you know, look, the younger me, I marked out. I'm not even going to lie. No matter when John Cena comes back, whenever he comes back, man, I mark out. I'll admit it. Grown man, I know. I'm sorry. I can't change me. But this kind of got me wondering a little bit, man. You know, Dom has been interacting with Andrade. Clearly, Andrade sided with Rey Mysterio right before Mania. Turned his back on Dom. But Rhea pretty much telling Dom, like, listen, you got to handle this Andrade situation. It kind of makes me feel like, and I don't know if I'm the only one that thinks this, but I think Dom might be on his way out of the Judgment Day. I think he might be on his way out. And I don't know, y'all let me know. Am I tripping on this, man? But I can see a dynamic change. I can see Dom and Andrade probably doing their own thing. But I feel like Dom's days in the Judgment Day are numbered. Might disagree. I'm just giving a hot take, I guess. Rhea was hit in the head by a flying chair by Liv Morgan. So this program is still going down, and I'm glad it's still going down. They're not letting the story go. Rhea took out Liv. Rhea and Liv have a ton of history together. But with all due respect, at this point, they got to show me a little more from Liv. Show how unhinged she is. Rhea took down Becky Lynch at WrestleMania. If we want to make Liv look believable that she can beat Rhea, we got to do more than just throwing chairs. I want to see, you know, something crazy from Liv, man. So that's Rhea's next program. NXT Women's Champ Roxanne defeated Indy Hartwell, man. Obviously, you know, there's tension between Indy and Candice. Roxanne getting the win. Clearly, like I said, I think she's going to also be in the draft, which is kind of weird because, you know, you got both NXT Women's Champ and the current NXT Champ, and they're going to probably be drafted to different shows, man. Maybe Trick Williams takes the NXT title, but Roxanne, I really wanted to see her with a lengthy title run in NXT before getting called up. So next up, we had Sami Zayn come out and address the WWE Universe. Sami Zayn, of course, is the new Intercontinental Champion, but Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci had a couple words for Sami, and this resulted in a tag team match. Chad Gable and Sami Zayn versus Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci. Very fun match, and the right people won it. Zayn and Gable won, and next week on Raw in Montreal in Sami Zayn's hometown, we getting an Intercontinental title match. Sami owes Chad a favor, and that's an Intercontinental title opportunity in Sami's hometown. I expect a heel turn from Chad Gable. Honestly, I hope that this isn't going to be the end of the feud with these two, so I'm hoping for a heel turn. And this is probably going to be the match to main event Raw next week. And I know it's going to cook, man. I know for a fact. Next match, we had Jade Cargill squash Chelsea Green. I actually was not a fan of that. Jade is definitely going to be a star, but, you know, come on, Chelsea's a star as well. And I feel like, you know, when the slate is wiped clean the night after WrestleMania, build Chelsea up to be something great too. She has all the potential in the world. Man, a squash match with Chelsea, I could have picked somebody else, honestly. That's just my opinion though. Bronson Reed had a promo. During the promo, TV stat. I'm thinking it's my Spectrum. You know, I ain't got the best signal with Spectrum, but you know, I always kind of just don't really pay a mind until I got on Twitter and people started saying, oh, it was a little disruption with the words hello in the bottom right corner. People are obviously hinting that it might be Uncle Howdy, which will be interesting if Bo Dallas, and I feel like it could happen. Realistically, it could happen. I could see Bo Dallas back on WWE television, whether as Uncle Howdy or as something else. Hey, I'm intrigued. Drew cut a promo, pretty much tore into Priest and CM Punk. Pause. But yeah, Drew's pissed. He's pissed. 5-minute run as champ. You know, that's embarrassing at WrestleMania, man. But nonetheless, this led to a fatal 4-way #1 contenders match. Jey Uso, Bronson Reed, Drew McIntyre, and Ricochet. So this match was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Ricochet, in my opinion, became the star of this match. The move that he did to Bronson from the ring through the announce table was crazy. Clearly, they see something in Ricochet, and I believe Ricochet could be getting, once again, another push. Ricochet deserves it, man. Bro's a real life Power Ranger. Another thing I kind of took from this match is they see something in Bronson Reed as well. I can see Bronson Reed being the next big man heel that the company's going to build over this next year, and I'm not mad at it, man. Bronson is money. He's money, man. CM Punk continues to troll Drew McIntyre. He cost Drew the match, and Jey Uso scooped up the win. So it's looking like it hasn't been made official, but it's looking like in 3 weeks, I think it's 3 weeks, Backlash in France, Damian Priest versus Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight title. This is honestly the perfect first opponent for Damian Priest. Who wins this? Kind of too early for me to even predict that, but it's a great position for Jey Uso to be in, challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship, man. So I'm excited for Jey. But honestly, my main takeaways from this Raw, and I thought about it as I was like making these notes in my phone. I'm like, man, okay, The Rock says he has to go away. Roman's clearly on a hiatus, probably an extended hiatus now that he's not World Heavyweight Champion. And I heard Seth Rollins is going to be out for at least 4 weeks. So we don't have Rock, Rollins, Reigns like we did on the road to WrestleMania. It's just Cody now. So yeah, I just think that's an interesting thing right now, man. So, you know, Rollins, and I feel like Rollins has carried Raw for so long, and you got to keep in mind, Cody Rhodes is technically a Raw superstar, but he's holding the SmackDown championship, and your boy will be at SmackDown this Friday. But doesn't that kind of make Cody a SmackDown star right now? Y'all let me know. Or does he stay doing both shows? I heard that he was doing both shows, but I think they at least keep him doing both shows until Rollins comes back. But yeah, this Raw last night, Raw after Mania, I was very excited going into it because I thought they were going to bring out like a lot of crazy plans. It didn't really feel, outside of the first segment, it didn't feel like a Raw after WrestleMania. I was kind of let down in that regard, but there was still some quality points of the show, man. So y'all let me know what y'all thought about the show last night. Sound off in the comment section down below. We're on the road to Backlash France. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me for more wrestling related content. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Thank you for watching MKE Maniaci. I'm out.